turns out from our studios to the studios of Mix 97.3 in Birmingham, our affiliate, is about 500 miles. It's just under 500 miles. So an idea was born.
And then, okay, go ahead. Okay. I have something else that I just thought about.
Okay. So it's about 500 miles. And that's where it kind of came. The idea came to ride a bicycle 500 miles. Now, I'm no bicyclist. I don't even own a bicycle. I've been on a bike in years.
But what I was going to say is and I was just waiting for you to say ride the bicycle 500 miles. It wouldn't have made sense. Since it is under 500 miles, once you get to the radio station, you could ride around the building a bunch of times until it hits 500 miles.
Just ride around the building for about 40 miles.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like 467 or 30. That's 467 miles, I think.
I mean, if we're going for 500, we're going to get to 500.
Go big or go home.
So my goal, my idea is to do it in October because we have time to plan it. We plan these things out on the radio. We build them on the radio. That's how it kind of works. And it's been met with a great deal of skepticism. But I'm here to tell you, things are changing because I had a meeting yesterday with a bike shop, and I don't want to say who it is yet because we haven't worked out all of the last details, and I want to make sure we have it all right before we make the announcement. But a couple of big things have happened over the course of a couple of days. One, I talked to a guy who does these long distance rides. His name is Eric. He's a member of the radio family. And he and I spoke, and he said, look, I know people are skeptical, but let's remember a couple of things. You're not racing anyone, and the goal is it's about 54 miles a day on average that I would have to ride over the course of a week to get there. And he said, you can do this because it doesn't matter if it takes you 8 hours or 4 hours. You're not racing anybody. You can stop and eat and replenish your body and all that. Two things are important. The nutrition part of it is very important. And he told me some things to do to watch out for chafing because that will ruin a good time pretty fast on a bike, he said, having experienced that.
Yeah, it'd probably be about a tube of chapstick a day.
Yeah. So he helped me develop it. He gave me an idea of how to train, how you train, you build up, then you cut back for a week, then you build up, then you cut back. So it just kind of times out just right. But the one big problem with this is I don't have a bike until yesterday. Hopefully by Monday, big announcement, I will have a bike and begin my training. And not just training, the person who's working with me is A, awesome, and B, somebody who rides like in these endurance things. Like he's done 500 miles in a day, an 18-hour ride, 500 miles. He's done over 300 miles 2 separate times and 500 miles another time. He said, you can do this. We'll get you set up. But then he started talking about, we can get you set up with we can do some evening rides, with some guys that train when you're ready to hit like a 25-mile evening ride. I go to bed at like 8:30.
You can do it on a Friday night.
What?
Right, you gotta be dedicated.
What? I don't want to ride at 8 o'clock at
whatever.
night. I'm on mile 15 with 10 to go, and it's 8 o'clock. What?
Whatever it takes.
You had a good headlight.
Exactly. Yeah. I was like, well, that seems like a lot. That was more than I was expecting. So yeah, but they're way into it, very excited, and I'm hoping by Monday to be able to tell everybody that and then once I get that, it's on at that point.
Just one bike.
As of now, yes. But he said, whatever, we got you. I got you on this. He's excited to be a part of it. It's for charity. He's thrilled. It's very exciting.
Good. Well, good.
So we're this close. And once we get that, boom, then I get the outfit. That's what I'm waiting on more than anything else.
Yeah, the most important part is the outfit.
Oh, yeah. It's cool. It's very cool. I want a really cool outfit that says
But which is it going to be?
What?
Is it going to be a bike uniform or a cool outfit?
Both. It's going to be a cool bike outfit. So now I'm torn.
With one of those helmets that has the big thing coming off the back of it? One of those?
No, that thing is just a helmet because I'm not in any kind of a race, so I don't need the wind helmet. Just something to protect myself.
Also, is your behind going to fit in those tight biker pants? I mean, you just have you're gifted in the back.
Yeah, I carry a lot of in the backpack.
That's
so
what
to
I'm
speak.
saying.
Yeah,
So.
I guess so. I guess. He said it's not a problem. Okay. He said I'm going to need a comfort seat for my ride because if you're not racing anybody, you don't worry about race seat. You need comfort seat. We get all that covered, no problem. So
with a couch cushion on it,
right?
Yep.
So what I'm torn on now is, do we call it like Ace and TJ's Bike to Birmingham. I kind of like the name Ace Armstrong, like Lance Armstrong. Well, no, that's a bad idea.
you don't want
to.
to.
Yeah, with the
It's a
steroid
joke.
thing, that's a bad idea. The Tour to Ace. I don't know.
To the eighth.
But we're very close. We are very close. And once we get that going and get that locked down, we can begin to people can pledge like 10 cents a mile or something to raise money for Payton's Promise.
Wait, do we have to go like get sponsors door to door like at school when they did a
No.
jump-a-thon or something for jump rope for heart or whatever?
No,
they did?
I'll take care of all that. You don't
Okay.
need to go to the
All right. Well, then this is all great news.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.